Hello everybody, General Sky here, and adjusting my pop filter is what we're doing. No, today we're playing SimCity 2013, I think it was, edition. The most recent one that came out. They came out with a big, huge scandal, or I guess, of online only play, and there was a bunch of problems with it. And honestly, it's decently fun, I guess, but it's over really quickly. I apparently have over 40 hours in this game. I also played in the beta a bit, so I do kind of know what I'm doing and stuff, I guess. Not as much as other people, but I picked out this nice little area beforehand, so I didn't have to go through that. It has a bunch of resources and stuff, and it's a nice flat area. But yeah, this is SimCity. SimCity 4 is apparently better. I never really could get into it though because of all the management and how many little things. What the thing that I like the most about this game is the fact that we're just gonna pause it right now. Is the fact that roads, the electricity and the water goes through the roads, and you build things alongside roads, which is a biggest thing for me that I liked. I didn't really like piping and putting electrical wires and stuff in SimCity 4, so just gonna play some SimCity. It's called SimCity. I don't know why. It's not the SNES version or whatever came first. I don't know why games are doing this. It's really dumb. But first, we've got to build some roads. So we're gonna start with medium density avenue, and I think we're just going to. Well, actually, first we need to plan out where everything is gonna be, and to do that, we need to go down to the right here and go to our data maps and find wind map, so we can figure out which way the wind is blowing up here. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to make sure we're putting our industry in the right place, because it's going to create air pollution and make some areas less populated, or less. It's going to decrease the land value of anything upwind from it. So we're going to put our industrial area in this corner over here, so the wind will blow up past the borders and not bug anybody. And then we're going to put our residential and commercial areas somewhere else, over here probably. I usually put commercial along the main road here, which I guess, yeah, it's just personal preference, I guess. So we're just gonna have it stretch out all the way over here, and I think we're gonna create let's just start creating little roads first. Squares. So we'll just start out with making little squares population. Now I don't understand this. The first one always is off. Like, it's a bit bigger than the ones that are made, the rest that are made, which is really annoying, but whatever. So I'm gonna make these too wide, just for density later on when it gets pretty big. And now that got rid of the guidelines for some reason, and we're running out of money, so we're gonna have to start placing down things soon. But let's see, should have enough to make at least start the next avenue. I think I'll put it right here, just start it off, because I don't think we're going to have enough money to put it all the way over here. Actually, we do. Okay. See if the guidelines will stay. They will not. So we'll just put it right there, I guess, is good. Yeah. And we will start blah blah blah. Oh, it's giving me the tutorial for some reason. I haven't played this game in a while, and I just recently reinstalled it, so I guess it's giving me this stupid tutorials and stuff, which is really annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna put commercial along here, just all the way along, because it's Main Street, why not? Okay, and we're gonna put some residential, just crap. Clicked out of the window for a second. Residential there. And no, I think I'll have it expand out here and then have these squares be commercial and then some residential down here. Maybe like a school over there. So let's hit play, and we're gonna go to cheetah mode because that's what I play on. Because it's the fastest, and this game is basically very, very slow. Once you get your, like, starting off, you build your roads and your city and you plan everything out, and that's really fun to do. But then after that, the only thing left to do is pretty much just wait. Because you gotta wait for people to move in, you gotta wait for money to come in, you gotta wait for the density to go up to get more people and more money, and it's just just a waste of time. And even playing on cheetah mode, which is 3 times normal speed, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's the fastest option to play on is going this fast, and it still takes forever. You gotta just like leave it on for like an hour or something, just doing something else, and it's ridiculous. But we see we get some we're getting some residents and some commercial in right now, and we're gonna get hopefully. How much does this cost? We're gonna need $3,500 to build our first water tower, which is everybody's gonna need, and then we're going to have to build wind power plant, which it's gonna be needed too. So we'll probably put the wind plant somewhere up here as well. Gonna put it somewhere high. We could put it over here actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That looks like the highest point on the map, more or less, that I can get to. Yeah. So I'll put the wind plant here, and once I get enough money, which I appeared. Okay, I have enough money for. Almost have enough money for this. So this is a water map. Just automatically shows all the water and stuff when you select something that's gonna supply water. Okay, I have enough money now, so I'm gonna put this somewhere where there's a lot of water, and it's not in the way too much, which isn't anywhere else. So we'll just put it here for now. We can move it later. It's fine. For now. Another fun thing is this. Whenever you get the water and you can see it running through the streets and stuff, and you can hear all the taps turning, but it's more fun with the electricity because you can hear all the lights flicking on and stuff, and it's like just really cool. So I think we're gonna get more residential here. I'm just gonna zone this residential for now. And we already have a lot of abandoned buildings because we don't have any industry right now, which we will get in a second. I'll just build a road really quick, I guess. Not enough money to do that, so we want to have. You want to have wide areas like these double-spaced ones, not these tiny things here. I might actually destroy those roads because once the density gets bigger, then the buildings aren't going to be able to increase. And density is basically going to increase the size of. How much money do we need? Come on. It's going to increase the size of the building so more. I guess Sims can run in. Okay, that's a pizza place. I thought that was some weird sign. So I think that's enough money. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna zone industry. Oh, it shows where the wind is. That's nice. Okay. So industry supplies. What is this? Commercial. And commercial gets bought by residents, and industry is also worked on by residents. So you need a lot of residents, and I always, whenever I play, have a worker shortage, and it's very, very annoying. Okay, so we're just, right now I think we can afford this. Not yet. But we're gonna move it out here. So we can put it there, okay. And to do this, we're just gonna put a service road out here, because it's really cheap, and there's not gonna be many people driving on it, so the traffic doesn't matter too much. So you can see we're getting 12 miles, that's almost max for that. Okay, so now we've got to wait for someone to start working on that, working there, and then we'll start getting power, and we can start getting more money and stuff. There we go. And you can hear all those switches flicking on, and it's so satisfying. It sounds kind of like a mess right now, but if there's just like a few houses, you just hear it, and it's like, oh, that's nice. Oh, we can build an ore mine. Which actually I should have checked before I built anything, was my resources. Let's see. So we have very little coal. We have quite a lot of ore, and I think we have... Okay, so there's no oil. So we're gonna have to do ore specialization. So what that... So... Oh, hang on, that's my Skype. So we're gonna have to choose a specialization, and I usually choose trading with ores and stuff. But, so yeah. Like, there's other stuff, like there's tourism. Oh, crap, this too. Gotta put this somewhere where it will not matter. Dump it there for now. I'll probably build another service road out there at some point. I usually do trading, which is like the ores and stuff that you mine up and whatever, but there's also tourism and stuff. Let's see what else is there. Hang on. So we also have tourism, culture, and well, culture is basically tourism, manufacturing, gambling, tourism, and trading. Manufacturing, you kind of need either cities in your region to be doing mining or drilling, and trading to actually, because you got to get the materials for it, and it's I think they added something like a global stock market or something, but I'm playing in offline mode right now and I don't have any other cities in my region. I mean, this game is actually kind of interesting if you can get into the kind of, it's like complicated, but it ends too quickly for you to be able to use any of that kind of stuff, because you build your city and then you end up not being able to do anything. So we're running out of, we need more workers for some reason, even though we have all that industry just, you know, booming. So I'm not gonna build exactly around there, because that's where the mining is going to be taking place. So I will just not enough money. Money? Wait, what? Too close to... Yeah, I know. This is another problem, making the roads work. So I just gotta... And I do use square kind of roads. It doesn't work too... It's not like the best, I don't think, but it's just how I do it, because it's easier. Because like traffic flow is another big thing you gotta worry about. If you don't have, if like there's congestion in certain areas and stuff, then you gotta work to fix that, make new roads, make bigger roads, more high density, whatever. So do we have enough power right now? We have more than enough water. Oh, dang it. And I gotta build mayor's house or town hall. So many things in this game that you could just have to plan for. I always forget about. Okay, so we want to build this somewhere where there's enough space that we can expand it to do new laws, I guess, bills and stuff. So I guess we'll just put it right next to the wind plant, because there's just enough room there. So that makes everybody happier and also makes them more likely to expand. And I can name my city. I don't really care. Why are these people unhappy? Does not say. How about this? Everybody's happy. Good. Oh, these people aren't. I don't know why. Whatever. Natalist Plateau, whatever. We're city town in the town city region. So now we gotta build a hospital and stuff. So many interruptions this video. Okay, so we gotta build a hospital before all of our Sims die. Right now it's just a clinic. We have to get a, what is it called? Upgrade it and then get a Department of Safety to get the actual hospital, which shouldn't really need. Usually that's for regional stuff, mostly. So we're gonna put this where it's easy to get to easy enough to get to. We're also gonna be able to edit it and just give it an ambulance or two, so it can get to more patients and patrol and stuff. Next thing is crime and fireplaces. This is a stupid DLC. Am I still having a worker shortage? Not enough shoppers now. Well, Do you want me to make more people or what? This is the problem I have with this. It always tells me I never have enough residents or whatever for whatever I'm doing, and it just gets really, really annoying. It's like half your city needs to be residents and the other other half has to be industry. Well, and then I don't even know what the proportion should be. It's stupid. So we have some medium wealth residential demand, which I'm not going to worry about right now. I don't really care about most of what's going on right now. There's 5 abandoned buildings. So we're just going to destroy these and hope they rebuild and become more successful next time. People want parks. I don't care. Shut up. I'm thinking. I haven't played this in so long. I keep forgetting everything I need to do. Firehouse. Let's make this first because this is also very important so fire doesn't burn down the entire town. We'll put it across from the hospital. And that should be good for now. We're actually going to just add a fire bell. Increase deployment time. That's what that does. And I think we're gonna I just want to get some... What do I need for this? I need oil. I don't have oil. Mining. Coal mine. Ore mine. So... How much is an ore mine anyway? 22,000. That's a lot. So I think I'll put it right here. Even though there would be nice, but... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. And that's not gonna do much for now, so I'm just gonna turn it off so I don't waste money on it. I'm just gonna keep it there so I don't forget where the ore is congregated at, I guess. Yeah, congregated. So we're just gonna build more roads out here. We would if we had money, which we don't, so we gotta wait. And actually, we can just build by a bond. We can afford a bond. Let's just expand out here. So now the problem with having this kind of setup with all these squares and intersections and stuff is that traffic kind of gets bad at some points because there's a bunch of stoplights and a bunch of you have to stop and stuff. It's not like a thoroughfare. I wish there were more options for different kinds of roads and stuff in this game, like on ramps and off ramps and that kind of stuff, but it's not, so it's kind of depressing, but it's whatever. So I think once we get enough money, I don't know exactly how much, it won't tell me either. I'm gonna put a road from here all the way up to there. Oh, 16,000, and I can afford it. I think I should put it like that. Yeah. So then I'll have some more roads this way. And it just had the markers for it, got rid of them for some reason. Just do this kind of thing here. No. Let's do it this way. Make a small road there, and then we will expand out from there and have some roads there. Not just for future planning. And I think I'll also add a road up to here. Not draw through places. Buildings. That is an industrial. Oh, that's the waste place, right? Okay. No, that's. I'll work that out later. So, we have currently this setup. Look at all these guidelines. It just so messy, and over here it's so messy. What do you need more? Not enough medium wealth shoppers. Well, there aren't any medium wealth anything in this town, so I don't really know why it matters. Okay, so there's the different wealths, and to get the different wealths, you gotta put down different things to increase land values. Let me turn it on right now. Oh, okay. I guess, is this medium? Oh. Huh. So I guess those two increase the land value around there and made them medium wealth. Medium wealth is usually best to have, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Depends on what kind of facilities you have. These, I think, take low wealth people usually, and then it gets higher up the more tech you get, which you get from having education, and I don't really know. And I think, did that increase it enough? Yeah, so these will start to rebuild eventually into medium wealth, because you see that maybe not. I think I'll put down another park around just to get them to change their minds a little bit. Yeah, okay. So now those guys will start, and I think I'll put a smaller park just up here to get that majority up there. So now we have medium wealth and low wealth, and we have medium wealth, get some more medium wealth stores. Like this. There, okay. So now we just wait a bit until it tells me that I have another problem in my city. Trading. So we're going to have to build a trade depot to get the ores out of the city to actually trade them, to get money from them. So I think I'll put that right there. And I can start working on my ore mine now. Should have enough to add an extra thing here. Yep. And just another one. Those are 15,000 each. Okay. So now I don't know if I have enough to make this to okay. Just gonna add another lot to it and set this to export, so then it'll collect this stuff and it'll sell it every now and again, and we get some money from it. And what is this? Oh, there's a power shortage. And is there this problem? Backed up pipes as well, yes. So we've got to add another wind turbine. I think I don't believe that that's worth it. I did some math on it a while ago, and it's twice as. Oh, maybe they reduced the. Hang on, 3 megawatts, 5 megawatts. Yeah, it's not really worth it. It costs twice as much, but it doesn't produce twice as much. So it's not worth buying. And it takes up more space, so it's worth just getting the smaller windmills. There is other power other than wind power. I might build a oil power plant because it produces a lot more power, but it just pollutes a bit, and also uses resources. So once I get my oil ore mine going, actually I can't burn ore, so I guess I have to either start mining coal or using wind, and I just have to build another one. I will be able to expand this a little bit with dirt roads. I don't know how well it'll work, considering I don't have much space to work with. I might have to build another thing. Anyway, we now have enough power. I'm gonna build. Can I build one more of these? Yes. I'm gonna build one more just to get a bit of excess, and then we have a problem with this, and we're going to get to build another one of these. And we don't have a garbage man, so I'm just going to build a dirt road out to here. And I shall... How much is this worth? Cost 9,000. I can't afford that, man. So we'll place another one of these there, and then across the road we'll have our garbage man. Once we get enough. So yeah. Oh, I can upgrade this now, and it'll allow me to build some thing here, so we can build a department. Finance, education, safety, tourism, transportation, or utilities. And I think I'm gonna go with utilities because right now that's the most useful. What does this guy have to say? What do I go after this? Okay. Add a raw or oh, I built the wrong thing to this. I'm stupid. So I'll just have to bulldoze this and raw ore because that is what I'm mining. And I'm just stupid. Okay. So this gets upgraded with every subsequent population increase. It's very exponential growth. It's like 5,000 people or something, and then it's 15, and then it's like 70,000, and then it's like 200,000 or something. It's kind of ridiculous. So chances are you're not going to be able to get it all with one town, and you'll have to make multiple towns. So police station. How much is a police station? 30,000. Okay. Now we just gotta wait to get a police station. 4 crimes a day. It's not too bad, but one problem about playing this government closed. Oh, there's not enough water. One problem about playing with this online is that you always get stuck next to some person who's I'm not gonna put it. Okay, so this might seem like a good place to put it. Because it's nice and blue, but it's right next to the sewage outlet, which eventually it turns all brown and gets the water polluted, so we want to put it kind of away from that. So, and also industry will slowly pollute the ground, so we want to put it somewhere where there's not too much of either of those. If you're right next to an ocean, you're gonna have and after a while the water does get drained, so if you're right next to an ocean you have pretty much infinite water, but if you're not, you gotta kind of be careful. It's kind of weird. But, yeah. Once we get the Department of Utilities, we can make a water, what is this? Water pumping station? And then after that, it pumps a lot more water, and it can get, add on to it and stuff. And there's also, you can put it next to one of these, and it'll add and you can add a, kind of like a water filtering thing, so then you can get more water from just dirty water. Okay, so it appears I don't have any delivery trucks. I have one delivery truck, but it's very slow, so I'm gonna add another delivery truck, and that's a lot of money. Probably could have opened a police station with that, but that's going to so now this is also full of storage and has. I'm going to add another raw ore lot. I'm going to add a few actually. Just so I can get a nice good storage of that while it sells it. Now I can check how much money I'm getting from it here in recent transactions. It'll only show up I think once a month or something, but it's usually quite a lot if you can get this working pretty well in the ore area. You should get about $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month from it. It's pretty good money if you can get it going. So I think I'm gonna start building more residential and then industrial. So what I'll do here, start building out, and I'm not gonna try and connect with this road too much. I'm just gonna spread out in little sections and then have a little middle part connect to it, I think. And I could probably also build a school right here in this area or something, and then I will have curved roads to connect all of these together. So you get a nice little curve, and I don't have enough money, so just wait a little bit. And connect it there, I think, and there once I get enough money. So then I'm gonna build a bit more commercial, I think, around here. And then I'll put in some residential. Now I don't want to put it too close to the this over here, because then the land value is going to be pretty low. So I'll just keep it here. And there, I guess. And I'm also going to have to get some more water and power probably as well. So said I had coal, but okay, so now we have some rubble in our city, which we got to get rid of. Abandoned buildings, people might eventually live back inside of them and like repopulate them, but they usually don't. I would like to know how to increase building density, but you're just gonna tell me, wait, they usually don't go back in, so it's good to just delete abandoned buildings every now and again. Okay, so now we got that connected, and I think I'm gonna add this to there, so then we can get some flow going around here.